The world would be a better place, in my opinion, if more saxophone players thought of their role like... January 2nd, you moved to Disneyland? How do you like living there? Just dropped my daughter off at preschool. I gotta say, it almost makes my heart hurt in a good way every time I drop her off. I mean, when you see a group of 4 to 5-year-old girls and boys, it's like, oh, it's the sweetest thing. And that coupled with the fact that I know it's so fleeting and temporary and I can't just hold on to this. Well, this is perfect. I was hoping to get some donuts, and I also need to go to a Wells Fargo to do some stuff for the inside-outside saxophone retreat. And look at that. There's a Wells Fargo, and there's some donuts. You know how sometimes you go to deal with stuff like banks or the DMV or anything like that, and it's a big pain in the butt? I just had to go in and do some paperwork for Wells Fargo, and they were totally awesome. Way to go, Wells Fargo. The lady, she even got the door for me on the way out. It's just after 4 o'clock and I haven't practiced yet. Now here's the situation. My wife will be home at about 5 o'clock with both kids. She's got to pick my daughter up from preschool. And at 5 o'clock, from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, I try to do family time, dinner, putting the kids to bed, bath, all that stuff. And then I go back to work at 8 o'clock. The problem is that now what it feels like to me is, well, I can't do anything with 50 minutes. I'm not going to get anything done with that amount of time. It's not enough. So I might as well do something else that needs to be done to cross that off my list instead of practicing. But as we know, that's just the resistance speaking. So I'm gonna go inside, I'm gonna set the timer, I'm gonna get to work.
Okay, 25 minutes and counting.
Hi, who's that guy? No, it's too slippery. That's too slippery. I'm not gonna make it. What is that noise? Winds blow 1,000 miles an hour on Neptune. Look at these wind-blown clouds on its surface. Whoa.
Wow.
My very first album, an EP that I made while I was a senior in college at Berklee College of Music, is available on my Bandcamp page for a limited time, for like a couple days. So if you're seeing this in real time, it's still there. If you're seeing this 6 months from now, it's gone. It's a fun EP. The songs are strong, the band is killing. I'm only leaving it up there because, you know, it's like the first thing I ever made. I was young. It's not on iTunes, it's not on Spotify, but you can go get it on Bandcamp. I used some of the music from it 2 vlog episodes ago. Now, let's talk a little bit about groove. You probably haven't heard of a drummer named Aaron Sterling. That's because he's mostly a studio guy. He's on a lot of records. Go look him up, aaronsterling.com. He also spent the last several years playing with John Mayer. Great dude, hell of a drummer. Check out this little clip of him playing drums. Now here is my message. The world would be a better place, in my opinion, if more saxophone players thought of their role like that drum clip, that kind of groove, that kind of pocket. It's what I aspire to anytime I'm practicing just about anything. If I'm, practicing a pattern, a scale, something I've transcribed, it doesn't matter. I'm always looking for the pocket. Where's the pocket of that thing? So Just to give you an example, if I played like some C major scale stuff, tenor key, along with this. I'd want to find that pocket. I'd want it to be that grooving. If I was practicing Coltrane changes, same thing. So much of what's taught in jazz education has to do with harmony. And especially as saxophone players, I think we're grossly malnourished in the rhythm department. Rhythm is crucial. The genre, such as swing or funk or rock, those names don't mean much to me. Each one of them has their own pocket or set of pockets, and that's all I care about. If I'm playing something that's really swinging, I want to be in that pocket. And if I'm playing something that's got a really strong backbeat, I want to be in that pocket. And I love to mix and match the two, but you got to know what's what and where they are. The idea is, as a saxophone player anyway, I want to be the drummer. If the drummer's not there, I want to be able to present that same rhythmic feel in my playing, even if there were not a drummer. And the advantage is when there is a drummer, especially a killing one, it locks up really nicely. It's a great fit. So that's my message. Be the drummer.